You know what you have to do. You're the only one that can save your brother. So end it. End it.
Donna, what's wrong? There isn't anything that you can't tell me. Now, tell me what's happening.
No, it's nothing.
Yes, it is. It's definitely something. Now, come on. I want to know what's going on, and I want to know right now.
Lieutenant Baker, I'm sorry. But Stephen Logan didn't shoot me.
So what? You're having like memory flashes?
Yes,
And you now realize that Stephen Logan wasn't the shooter?
that's what I just said.
And those memory flashes, they just came to you, just like that.
Well, the doctors told me that can happen sometimes after you've experienced a trauma like I have.
So what you're telling me is that if this goes to trial, even with all the evidence stacked up against him, that you cannot or will not identify Stephen Logan as the shooter.
I can't, because it wasn't him.
Stephanie has us right where she wants us. She'll give Storm his freedom if Donna leaves Eric. You can't tell Eric why you're breaking it off.
I can't tell Storm, I can't tell Eric. That's what happens when Stephanie gets control of your life. She corrupts everything you care about.
Just give her what she wants. She'll leave us alone.
What about Eric? It's only a matter of time before she uses the children to reel him back in.
He says that you've changed him. So maybe it'll be different this time.
It's never different with Stephanie. Look at me. I was determined to stand up to her. And now I'm giving up the man I love, so our brother doesn't go to jail.
We can't let Stormy go to jail at all costs. You have to give up Eric. I'm sorry, sis, but it's the only way. I know how difficult this is for you, sis. But if you don't want Stormy to go to jail, you're gonna have to leave Eric tonight.
Donna, what is this? What's going on?
Look, this is just all too much for me. I didn't realize it until you actually proposed.
What are you talking about?
Look, I'm gonna blow this. I ruin every relationship, and I always hurt the person I love, and I don't want to hurt you, Eric.
No. That's not what's going on, Donna. I know you too well. I want you to tell me what's going on.
Look, I don't know. I've never been married, Eric. You know, I'm afraid of commitment. I just, you know, look, it's not you. It's me. I've been diagnosed with a problem.
A problem? What is it? I mean, what kind of a problem could there possibly be that you and I couldn't work through together? What is it?
I'm a sex addict.
If you're so sure that the shooter wasn't Stephen Logan, then who was it?
It wasn't Stephen Logan.
Let me get this straight. You're having memory flashes of the night that you were shot. You realize that the shooter wasn't Stephen Logan, but you can't tell us who it was.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, how can you be positive that these flashes you're having are actual memories and not just your mind playing tricks on you?
with all due respect, I didn't come here to have a medical debate. I came down here to do what I believe is the right thing. I am not going to be responsible for sending an innocent man to prison. But no buts, no ifs, ands, or buts about this. I don't believe he shot me. May I make a suggestion, Lieutenant Baker?
Oh, please do.
Why don't you ask him if he would be willing to take a lie detector test? I bet he will. And I believe he will pass it.
If we do this, I have no recourse but to go to the DA's office and report it. Are you sure?
I am sure. I am as sure about this as I have ever been about anything in my life.
Sex addict. What are you talking about? How come you never mentioned this to me before?
Look, I've known for a while. I wasn't expecting to meet you and fall in love. I thought I could control myself. But I can't. I love you, Eric. I really do, but I can't control my desires. They're overwhelming.
But you say that like it's a bad thing.
No, you don't understand. It's about the sacredness that we have. It's beautiful, and I treasure it, but it's not gonna last. Look, just the other day, I was at the Insomnia, and this really hot guy was in line in front of me, and I had this chemical reaction. And this desire just rushed over me, and I had to run out of there, Eric. If I didn't, God, the thoughts that were going on in my head,
Wait, Donna. I can't believe you haven't said anything to me about this before. You know, there are programs out there that can help. You know, we can get through this sort of thing together.
No, there's no help, Eric. I have suffered the embarrassment and the humiliation of being a sex addict for as long as I can remember. And I will not drag you into the depth of my sordid life. I cannot hurt you like this.
Donna, please.
Look, I love you, Eric. But this isn't working for me. And the closer we get, the worse it's gonna be. I just accepted that this relationship is over. It just has to be. Stephanie, what's going on?
Brooke, honey.
Dad.
Surprised? Yeah, we were too. But once we explained to the DA that Stephanie wasn't going to testify, she realized she had no case.
The judge has released your father on his own recognizance pending the DA dismissing charges against him. You're free to go.
Thank you for believing in me and making this happen.
I'm so happy that you're free. I couldn't stand the thought of you being in there.
It's all good now. I'm out, thanks to you. And I promise you, honey, I promise from now on I'm gonna be the father that you and your brothers and sisters need. I promise. I love you.
I love you too.
I am so grateful, honey, that you were able to forget the past for a bit and do what you did for the good of the family.
All that matters, Dad, is that you're free.
Yeah, well, I'm going to set things right. I'm going to take the responsibility that I should have taken years ago. Why don't you go ahead and answer that? I'm going to run upstairs and take a good hot shower.
Okay. Hello?
Brooke, look, I don't want to mince words here, all right? I've kept my end of the bargain. Your father is free. Now, don't you forget to keep your end of the deal.
How could I not? I'm sure you would never let me forget. You know, this is going to devastate Donna.
Why can't you think of this as a gift that I'm giving you? I'm giving you back your family. And in return, I'd like my family back. I'd like my husband home with me. Believe me, this is the best thing for everyone concerned.
For everyone except Eric and Donna.
I realize they think they're happy now, but it's not going to last. It never does with him. And one of these days, Donna's going to start looking around. She's going to see some handsome young fellow down by the pool, and she's going to realize she's married to a man old enough to be her father, and she will leave him, and then she will break his heart. Look, there are two families to put together here, yours and mine. I want my family back. I want my husband home with me. I've kept my end of the bargain. You keep yours. You make this happen. Or I promise you, your brother will go to jail.
Don't question me, Eric. I mean it. I can't bear to hurt you, and I will. I mean, there'll be other lovers. I can't be monogamous with you or with any other man. You deserve better than that. You deserve better than me.
Donna, where is this coming from?
It comes from inside, Eric. I mean, it's a horrible, shameful place that I hide from everyone. And I can't hide it from you any longer.
Donna, please.
No, Stephanie calls me a slut. And it's true. I hate the word, but she's right. They're all right.
No, stop it, Donna. Now, whoa. You stop it. Don't do that. You're a beautiful, caring, compassionate woman, and you're the woman I love. I love you. I'm not going to have you talking about yourself like that.
But it's true, Eric. I mean, how can you be with me knowing that I'll be with other men?
No, I can't. I can't. You're right about that. I wouldn't be able to tolerate that, but I'm not going to leave you. Not ever. And we'll get through this. We'll get help. We will go to sexual addiction counseling, and we'll go together. Well, you're right about one thing. I'm not going to be willing to share you with another man. But your admission does not make me love you any less. It makes me love you more because I see that you're willing to share with me your deepest, darkest secrets. And I'm not going to walk away from you now. Not ever.
No, how can you say that, Eric? I'm not worth it.
Of course you are. You are so worth it.
No.
No, Donna, stop. You are going to be my wife. I'm going to accept nothing less than that. Now, look, if this is a sickness, then we'll get through it together. In sickness and in health. And I'm not walking away from you, not now. Not ever.
understand what you're feeling right now, Dad. It's okay. You didn't belong in prison, and you didn't shoot Stephanie.
Storm doesn't belong behind bars either, and Donna's the one who's suffering. It's diabolical what Stephanie is doing. Giving Storm and me our freedom and taking the one thing from Donna that she's looked for her entire life. True love.
I know.
I owe you both so much. But what price are we asking her to pay?
It's bittersweet. Your freedom, Stormy's freedom, for Donna's happiness. But don't blame yourself.
If she goes through with it and ends it with Eric.
She's stronger than she knows. Stronger than we know. She realizes there's no other option than to do what's right. She will. Excuse me.
This is an important call. I'm gonna take it outside for a reception, okay?
All right.
What do you want, Stephanie?
Have you told him?
I haven't.
Why not?
I tried. Okay, I really tried, but he's in love with me, Stephanie.
He's caught up in something, I know that. But Donna, you're the one that has to be cool-headed about this, or the deal is off. Believe me, I will call Lieutenant Baker and tell him it was your brother that shot me.
No, don't do that.
I can and I will.
Please, just Stephanie, just wait.
No. Look, I don't care what you have to say or what you have to do, but you make Eric understand that it's over between the two of you.
Not that simple.
Oh, yes, it is, Donna. I've kept my end of the bargain. Your father is free. Now you keep your end, and you send my husband home.
Please. Just please, Stephanie, can't there just be some other way, please?
No. Time's out. Do it now.